My boys, I gotta be real quiet because my parents, they still sleeping. And look, I still live with my parents, so I can't. It's currently 5:30 with the shits right now. Day two of the bulk, right? So we still waking up pretty early because I don't know, I'm just still in my sleeping schedule of waking up early as fuck for cardio. And as you guys know, we still have 40 minutes every morning. We're choosing the Stairmaster reason. I guess I like the challenge here and there. But we got every morning when we do our pre little ritual joint in the kitchen. Bam! Hold up. Yeah. We got EAAs, AAAs, blueberry kiwi joint, flavor to me. Everything tastes good. So we just got them. I have two bottles here. One of them had protein left over for, it's this one. Ugh. Yeah, y'all can smell that. Here you go. All right, this one right to the garbage can. I think once you leave it in the car for more than 1 day with protein inside, yeah, throw that shit out. So we got bam. This should be brand new. Kind of smell like nail polish, but it's brand new nonetheless. We throw in like 2 scoops of this joint. So in my last off season, I was doing zero cardio because I didn't really have a coach. And now that I have a coach, he has my fat ass doing 40 minutes a day while we rebound. And my calories, they're not too high because we're slowly, doing the reverse joint. And a good reverse diet, the gains on that reverse diet will have people thinking you're on roids, right? So just making sure this joint ain't old. We're gonna throw some ice in there. And today I get to actually show you guys like what my meals are. Cause y'all know yesterday I had a little birthday dinner for my friend and a little mixture for me because my birthday is in a week and I won't be in town. So let's put sink water in there. New York sink water is either really, really good or you gonna get lead poisoning. I'm just not sure which one it is. So, I'm a man of risk. So let's shake this thing up. Eh. And my parents are Spanish, so if they hear my ass, they coming down with the slipper. Let's take a sip, guys, for the morning cardio. This is an unreleased shirt, by the way. And also, all right, so you guys know I barely use headphones in the gym, like ever. But I finally decided to buy myself something because I am very, like, I don't even know what the word is. Is frugal a word? Frugal. Yeah, I can't even spell it, but I'm very conservative, I guess, with my money. I don't like spending things. I don't like cars. I don't like anything cool that people really be buying. I just love food and experiences. But we decided to get headphones, not for the gym though, just for my walking around daily, just having it over my head kind of thing. Sometimes we get anxious in public, anxious in anywhere. Just throw these bad boys on and I don't hear nobody, right? So that's what we got them for. They're also good for cardio. But we're going to head out now and do that 40 minutes. And today's going to be a bit eventful. We do have legs on the menu, which is going to be crazy. So if y'all don't even care about my personal life, skip to the gym part. I'll probably put it right there in front of your eyes right here. So let's go do this cardio, and then we're going to have our first meal of the day, which is our breakfast meal. So let's get this joint done fasted. I'm really excited to show you guys like my day-to-day life though, because to be honest with you guys, as maybe like set up or put together that I may seem, I go through the worst mental battles in my head every single day. It's always like, are you still good enough? Are you going to be good enough? Will you be able to succeed? Will you be able to, what's that word? There's a word, I'm fucking with the shits right now. My word thinking is not the best, but execute. There's so many things that can go into planning and producing everything, but if you can execute, that's probably the best advice I would ever give you. Is sometimes you just got to go ahead and do it, whether the outcome could be really bad or it could be really good, or you're taking a huge risk. I think the most important thing you can do is execute. So we base listen, I'm like Dora. Today's word of the shits execute. Let's go get this cardio done. 40 minutes, don't even think about it, just do it. Then we're gonna get back home. I'm gonna show you guys my first meal, and then we're gonna do some planning for controlled insanity that I can kind of show you behind the scenes of. And just go throughout the day, eat my meals, and get a sexy, amazing leg day going. All right, guys, we are back for meal number one. But before we go through meal number one, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I guess I'm showing you guys my life and just everything that goes on in it. And like right now, very stressful morning, and I'll tell you the reason. Manufacturers, for the clothing brand, there's a lot of things that are just going on with it, and it's very stressful. So I'm just be transparent with it. It is stressful. But the one thing I wanted to get out of this, in a sense, was all my life I let people I always give people the benefit of the doubt, right? And I'll always do good to someone who's done me wrong so many times, just no matter what, because I literally can't be in any way messed up to a person, or I guess give someone the same energy that they've given you. And it's happened throughout my life with relationships, with friends, with anything. It's just like, I always, like, if someone does me 10 times bad, I'll still make sure they're good, If someone's done me so wrong and they ask for forgiveness, I'll give it to them. If someone needs something, I'll do it no matter what. If they need more, I'll do it again, right? There's just something about me that I can't, in my body, be mean to anyone or not stand up for myself, in a sense. And it really fucking sucks, and it's something I'm trying to work on, because it's just a constant cycle of getting taken advantage of, and it just happens over and over. And if you meet someone for the first time and you set that tone where it's like, you can do whatever you want to me, you can fucking take advantage of me in any kind of form, it's just going to keep going, and that's going to set the standard. And I don't know, this morning is just really freaking stressful with manufacturers, because it's just like a process of, we do so much for that person, and they can't, in a way, do anything back for us. Like, I'll give you an example. They'll mess up on the fabric or whatever, and they'll need a couple more weeks. We've always been like, okay, no problem at all. Happened multiple times, we'll still say, okay, no problem at all. Or they can't lower a price for us, because we've been trying to lower our prices personally on Controlled Insanity, because we are giving super fucking good quality, and the price, it's a little high up there, because we literally can't get a lower price. So I can't lower the price down for the people who are buying it, right? So I'm trying to get the manufacturer, like, look, we're ordering more things. Can you help us out a little bit with something? And there's just always a no involved. And it's just, I guess, a stressful morning. But I just wanted to say, something I'm really trying to work on is to stand up for myself more. I just let a lot of things slide in my life that I probably shouldn't be. It doesn't mean to be a fucking asshole to people ever, because you never have the right to do that. But I just have to stand up for myself more, and I'm going to work on that. And I just wanted to be transparent with you guys. But on a good note, remember, don't let 2 minutes of the day ruin your whole day. So we got 4 eggs for breakfast. These joints, you could tell they're organic, because 3 of them came out brown, 1 of them white. Something racist went on here. Anyways, then we got Greek yogurt. Bam! Usually I'll do the little cup things, but we ran out, so we have the huge tub here. Let's just hope this joint ain't expired. And then we're supposed to do a Thomas bagel. But we got some bread right here. So we're going to get a couple more groceries later, just to make sure everything is on par. But we're going to cook up breakfast. It's just going to be 4 eggs with that. I'll show you guys when it's fully cooked. But we have some things planned for the day, actually. I'm supposed to go, for anyone wondering about my acne, to my dermatologist. I'm going to restart Accutane. Long story short, I didn't follow all the rules when I did it the first time. It did help me a lot regardless, but it just came back. So I have to get back on it again. So we're going to do that. Also, I am going on a trip next week, but we're still going to record there, don't worry. Which is going to be fun, I guess, for my birthday. And then we have, you guys already know, you guys saw the Black on Black set, but the next drop we have is the middle of March, and I'm so excited for it. But enough about that. Let's keep it on the bodybuilding joint. Let's get this breakfast cooked up and start the day nice. Bam! Hold up. Not gonna lie, y'all. I used to be a hater, like little bit of a hater, saying like, "Yo, why y'all always wearing headphones? You're outside right now. You're wearing headphones." Talking about training at the gym, wearing headphones and all that. But yo, listening to music when you're just doing casual things is actually cool, unless you're listening to country music. I hate country music. No disrespect. You know, I know there's Luke Bryan, Zach Bryan, something like that, Taylor Swift, but don't even get me started on Taylor Swift. That's a whole nother story. But we got breakfast here. Let me try to bring this closer. Bam! You know, like this is such a simple breakfast to make. It's 4 eggs, the bread. I didn't toast it correctly, and then we have the rest of this Greek yogurt because there's not much left in here. So this is gonna be an easy meal number one for the day. I love fucking eggs, and I love bread. So to me, this shit is light work. For those struggling to like bulk though properly, I'm gonna make a really cool bulk shake today. I guess you can call it. Just a really fucking packed density kind of shake that's gonna give you a shit ton of calories. And I guess for all the hard gainers, because I know that is a problem with some of my friends too, and I'd be helping them out with, just here's a shake that's 2,000 calories. Your shits, that's already half your shits you should be eating for the day. So let's do this. Let's eat this, and then let's continue with the day. All right, y'all, so we just got in our second meal, but it's gonna count as our second and third, just because my second meal is usually 7 ounces of ground beef, right, with 100 grams of rice. But we're gonna mix two of the meals together, just because I don't know, I don't like eating, like, I feel like 7 ounces and 100 grams of rice just won't fill me up or give me any, I don't know, saturation, right? Throw back to the Minecraft days. But we have the 93 lean ground beef, and then we have the 200 grams of rice. It's a very simple meal. I'll probably throw some veggies on it. I lied straight to y'all face. My bad. But anyways, I've been thinking about getting custom skis just because you guys know the gym for me is my favorite thing to ever do possibly. But and I never really had any other activity that gave me kind of that same enjoyment until I went skiing like 2 weeks ago. So now you guys know I don't really spend my money on anything else that I like. So I'm getting skis so I can go more consistently. But just skiing in general, it's almost as therapeutic as the gym, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna have this second and third meal here. I'll usually do one more meal before the gym, but I always like to make sure, especially now that I'm eating a lot more food, that I at least have like an hour and a half of digestion before the gym. And you guys know I train at 12 o'clock, so we're gonna have this meal here, and then we're gonna have a pre-workout snack that I'm gonna show y'all, which is something I've been wanting so bad since the cut. And then we're gonna destroy legs. Today's a very important day with legs. It's our marker day, which means, we're gonna see how our strength is. Every week we're gonna be doing sets of 10 on squats, and I wanna improve weekly. Last time I did it, my max was like 3.5 plates. By the end of the off season, I was squatting 5 plates for 10. So as you guys can see, it was very effective. And I'm gonna repeat the same thing again. So I'm very excited for today's leg day. So let's get into it. My boys, hold up. Y'all can see me straight? Wow, I'm white as hell. By the way, I'm Spanish, for y'all wondering. I know a lot of people think I'm German because of the haircut, and you probably still believe I'm German, think I'm lying, but I am Spanish, you my boys. But now time for my favorite freaking part of the day, which I was so excited to show you guys. We have a blueberry muffin here. I've been so excited to freaking eat this thing since my diet's over, and now this is my little guilty pleasure before the gym, my little pre-workout snack. Let's take a bite. Live action. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think there's anything more fun than going to the damn gym for me and eating a blueberry muffin. Like right now, I'm enjoying this little moment. I think I like this little life type shit, right? But let's go in and kill some legs. Trust, today is going to be more of a crazier session, and I'm excited to show you guys how we take this shit. Pause on that shit. Hold up. All right, y'all. Welcome to today's leg workout. We're going to be a lot more of a quieter workout in terms of all leg days, probably, just because leg days are the days I have to lock in a lot more, especially for the certain things that I'm going to be doing, like squats. But like I said, this week is very important because it's gonna kind of give me a guideline on what my starting weights are for all of my big lifts. So For a squat, my attempt today is to do 3.5 plates, which is nothing crazy, but nice, slow, and controlled form for 10 reps. And then from here to next week, I want to be able to add a 2.5 pound plate on each side. I'm sure you guys have those at your gym. It's just a way to progressively overload. But for me, it always feels like I can just keep pushing week by week by week as I gain weight, while eating. Every week you'll just be following, right? So we're going to work on 3.5 plates, like I said before. I do have headphones for the first time on a workout. And I know y'all be like, yo, Kevin, you never wear headphones. I'm telling you guys, when the lifts start to get heavier, these headphones, they're going to start to get used. So the only thing is, let's talk about, I guess, type of music. I love everything I told y'all but country. But I can't listen to rap if I'm under a bar. I don't know if y'all could. I was just listening to, who was this? A$AP Rocky and them talking about Phenomenal Deep Throat, this da da. While I'm under a squat rack, I can't be listening to that. So I go more towards like Slipknot, Dorian Yates, like training videos and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be listening to today. But let's get started with the warm-up. I like to this is kind of like my stretching in a sense. I like to sit in the hole for a second. I don't even got to say pause no more, y'all. Everything I say is on some suspicious activity. So let's go. I like to keep my feet a little bit closer and then I point them outwards, right? And I like to come down in. So I do sit here for a little bit and just kind of stretch out the fucking legs. Come up. One of my biggest problems when squatting is I don't keep my chest up. So I'm going to try to focus on that while I'm building my squat week by week. So we'll do a couple reps of this and we'll start loading plates up. And maybe we'll even cue the music starting now. All right, y'all, so we have our top set loaded up, which is 3.5 plates. As you guys saw probably from my last warm-up, we're using a deadlift bar by accident, and because I could tell because it's so bendy, that shit, when I put it back on the bar, that thing almost snapped in half, but I don't really give a fuck. The bar is loaded regardless. Let's just get under this weight. We got 3.5 plates here. Let me just lock in, and let's begin. This is going to set the tone for the off season. I got really fucking weak, during prep on the last couple of weeks. And it's time for me to fucking man the fuck up for once and push through something. So let's do it.
Oh yeah, baby, give me that shit. We love this fucking deadlift bar, motherfucker. Shake my ass, pause. We don't give up, motherfucker.
So I get asked a lot about what are the requirements to become a sponsored athlete for Controlled Insanity? The number one thing I always say is I don't really give a fuck how many followers you have, which is pretty clear with my current team. I don't give a fuck. You could have 2,000 followers, you could have 12,000, you could have 40,000, you could have a fucking mill. And I guess this is easy for me to say right now because it haven't really been tested yet. And what I mean by tested is, well, actually I have. There's certain people in the industry with a lot of followers, you know, like a lot of engagement, and they could make me a shit ton of money, right? To me, once I lose that integrity or fucking value of the brand, there's no more brand, you know, that's when the brand's done. To me, and as you guys know, my athletes are the most important fucking thing to me. The way, like the people that I have on my team, I told you, it doesn't even fucking matter about me anymore. Now I have to worry about their lives, right? And when it comes to me worrying about someone else's life, it's a different kind of Kev, right? Different kind of person in the way I care and the way I do things and the way I don't fucking ever give up, right? So that's why it's a very restricted kind of group of people. If you kind of want to know the general gist of Controlled Insanity, it's just motherfuckers who've been through a lot of shit, which everyone has, right? And they're willing to go throughout their day without any sort of reaction or remorse. And for 2 hours a day, whether it be the gym, whether it be skiing, whether it be dancing, whether it be painting, for 2 hours a day get to express their emotion in what their passion is. And that's what Controlled Insanity to me is about. So if you ever ask, like, hey, how many followers do I need for Controlled Insanity? I don't give a fuck. Just show me you really fucking care about what you do and your values and morals, and, you know, it'll go from there. But let's get on to exercise number 2, which is RDLs. Today's more of a quad-based leg day. And so I'll do 3 quads, 1 hammy, and then I'll throw in a calf. And then on my hamstring bias day, I'll do 3 hammies, 1 quad, and then 1 calf. I really like splitting it up this way just because I get to connect more with the muscle. When you're doing full quad and ham on the same day, it gets very easy to kind of be really fucked over when you're doing quads and then have to go to hammy. You just can't give it your all, in my opinion. So that's why I do split them, for anyone asking. That 1 set of squat was my top set, and that was it. There's nothing more after that. So, you know, you do 1 set there of 10, all out, and you go to the next. For RDLs, we're going to focus today on, I'd say 100 to 110 pounds. That's a starting weight. And I'm going to want to move up on these 5 pounds every week. Or, right, the other option is to get in an extra rep. Or the other option, every week, you know, progressively overloading, is to do better reps, right? It don't always got to be, I'm going to do 5 pounds more next week. It doesn't have to be, I'll do 1 more rep next week. It could just be, I did a better set than last week. So we progress, right? We have progress here. And then from there, you just keep progressing, right? So let's jump into our warm-up set, and then we'll jump to our 2 top working sets. I'm actually kind of happy I wear straps just because my grip be limiting my strength sometimes. And I know, yeah, you can call it, maybe it's not real strength, but if I'm gonna add extra reps to my hamstrings, I have no problem at all wearing straps. That's one of our top sets right there. And I can barely fucking talk. Holy shit. I don't know if it's because I'm fat or because it's set. But let's get into a leg extension, right? And then from there, I actually decided to add in hamstring volume for today's session. So we're gonna do lying ham curls to finish off the main parts, and then we'll do some calves. All right, we've made it onto the leg press, and god damn, I need to find a way to lower this exposure. I'm literally blending in with the damn light. To think that I'm Spanish, and this is why people think I'm German, because of my white ass skin and my haircut. But we finally made it onto leg extensions. It's fucking tough to breathe down here in this dungeon, I'm not gonna lie. There's no airflow and shit. And there's no water fountain, and I ran out of my water. So, we're just gonna have to muscle out the rest of this workout. But right now we do have 2 working sets of quad extensions. And the way I like to do these is I'll come up, right? Let's see what we are, fuck it. And I'll squeeze and I'll hold and I'll come down slowly. Just more of controlling the fucking top half of the motion, squeezing it, and then coming down slowly. The tempo, I guess you can kind of call it like a 2 seconds up, 1 second kind of pause, and 2 seconds down, if you want to think of it in those kind of numbers. But we're just gonna do 2 all out sets and then move on to the next. But recently I've been seeing a lot of things. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, y'all see the Hope Core kind of videos and stuff. And those joints make me cry, bro. Those videos, they really be changing my mindset. And I love how one video could kind of dictate the way your day kind of goes. One of those videos really put me in a great fucking mood today. And it just made me come into my workout a lot more motivated, which is why I think the videos that I produce is not to show you my body, but it's more to give you more motivation on your mental health and your side of things, because that's the most important part on how you go about your day. And damn, they're fucking powerful. Those videos are powerful. So let's jump into this top set here. I hope you guys could see me on the camera. I'm gonna buy a wider lens so that, because my camera is so zoomed in, I have to like move the camera so far out. But that's besides the point. Let's jump into our top set and let's get to fucking work. That felt fucking great. My damn leg pump right now is pretty good. I think that muffin helped me out, the muffin pump. You guys gotta try it though. Blueberry muffin before your workout. It got me feeling good, energized. Usually by my 3rd workout, I'm really gassed out. But it feels good to finally have some more food in my body and more energy throughout the day. Although there's certain times where on my cut, I'll have a lot more energy and want to do more things. And then when I'm on my bulk, obviously, I guess because the excess food and fat makes you feel lazy. So there's both sides to it. But I try to keep myself as active as possible. And I saw this TikTok today on someone who went to the hospital. I think something was wrong with their kidney because they drank too much energy drinks. And then it just had everyone in the comments really scared. But I think that kind of thing applies with so many things. If you're taking too many things in and there's no moderation, something's gonna be bound to happen, right? And I guess when you see those kind of stories, it makes you think like, look, they could have, something wrong with them already, and the caffeine just added to it, which is why they had to go to the hospital for their kidney. I just think with whatever you do, do it in moderation. And you're less likely to run into problems, unless you're doing crack. So let's get into our next workout. Well. Welcome to the last workout of the day, where we're gonna be focusing on hamstrings. I'm not even gonna do a warm up just because we are warmed up from every other exercise. But I just got a text from one of my friends, as I'm transitioning through workouts. Y'all hear about Drake's his thing? First of all, if you're a girl, hold up, let's have a conversation. If your girl went on her phone, saw Drake leaked, and went on Twitter, and opened that joint up, that ain't your girl no more. I mean, look, shoot. As this sounds, Drake got it all. He got that. All right, set number 1. Let's finish this workout strong. And let's get into some fucking posing after this. Like I said, I want to practice my routine all the time. And we're going to get big on this fucking bulk, guys. I know I didn't show you guys my bulk shake yet. But tomorrow's video, you will see it. Promise that. Let's get right into the shakes. Okay. The way this shit is set up. There we go. My options down here in terms of workouts, it's gonna kind of get limited as I go throughout different workouts. So I'm gonna be moving to other gyms for these vlogs as well. So I can show you guys a different atmosphere as well as just more machines that you guys probably have back at home that you'd love to see, I guess, form tips and stuff on if you need them. But we're gonna run one more set of this. That felt really good. And we're gonna do a little pose down for the quads. Let's do a little quad. All right, guys, so we just finished quads. The pump is good. It's just hard to freaking pose these while you have a pump, but so far, everything's feeling great. Squats went well. I'd say that was a successful workout. Y'all, so I usually film my outro in that gym. I had the soundproof joints on while I was posing. I don't know if I caught it on video. Hopefully I did. But dude, so no one really goes to that underground gym but me at that time. But there is one dude, he's like 50, 60. Super fucking dope dude. He listens to rock music. He's in a band. Coolest dude I've ever met down there. But he be coming sometimes at like, the randomest time. So it was like, right now it's 2:30 in the morning. So I didn't expect anyone to really come. I was posing with my soundproof joints on. Dude just tapped me from the back out of nowhere and scared the shite out of me. So out of respect, I just took my camera, came to the car to record the outro. But to end the video, I kind of want to just talk to you guys about, your own potential. Because when you watch someone else's videos like mine or whoever else you choose to, I guess, watch or see videos of, you have to sometimes sit down and think to yourself, what could I be doing, to, I guess, elevate myself, right? You just got to think, you got to believe in yourself a lot. Sometimes you just even have to close your fucking eyes and think about what you want in your future. And I know it's hard sometimes. It's hard for me, especially to, like, if you guys think that I have my life fucking planned out and I'm comfortable with what I have right now, it's the complete fucking opposite. But first of all, let me say I'm blessed to even fucking, have food on my table, number one, have a gym to train at, and be happy and healthy. That's the number. I always, whenever I pray to God after my workout session, the first thing I say is, thank you, Lord, for keeping me alive today. Healthy, same with my family and my loved ones. That's the most important thing, right? And then you start to think past that, right? You have what your future wants to be, what your relationships are around your life. And to me, I feel like When I was younger, I always doubted myself and the things that I thought were possible, right? And I would always tell myself every day, like, Kevin, you're not going to be able to do any of this shit. It's just not for you. It's for somebody else, you know? I know you think these things are possible for someone else, but they're not for you. So that would be my thoughts every morning. And I would kind of reassure myself every single day, and to the point where I wasn't getting anything done. And that's why I kind of preach mindset over everything, because the way you kind of think starts to show in your life. And if you think you're going to be great and successful and you start doing things, little steps, right, that eventually add up, you're going to be a hell lot of happier. And I don't know. I just want to see you guys yourselves, the person watching my actual videos, to take this in your own lives, right? Because you're watching my vids and fuck, it might be entertaining for you and it might be motivating for you, which I'm fucking happy about and I'm fucking so appreciative. But I want you guys to think about yourself for a second and say, hey, what could I do today to better my life? And am I trying hard enough? Am I doing enough? Because I know you guys could do better. And I know you could do more. Because I tell myself that shit every single fucking day. And don't get caught up though. You know, there's two sides to the balance beam. Don't overkill yourself, but also don't underestimate yourself. I don't know. I just want to let you guys off with a little bit motivation on, you know, I guess improving your own life, because it's usually about the people you guys watch and you guys invest your lives into other people's. But I want you guys to think about yourselves today. You know, forget everybody else around you. Think about yourself today and find something that you can do to elevate yourself, because it changed my life. It did. And I really do love you guys. Let's continue to get bigger. Mwah.